It's Friday morning. Today is December 23rd, and it's pretty warm out today. Balmy 38 degrees. It was sunny yesterday, but turned into rain today, and we did get a little snow. Anyway, well, I know it's been a few weeks since I've posted a video. There's been a lot going on, and haven't had much time to work on the 66, and my camera was in California with the parents, so didn't have any way to video. Do have some updates for you though. Guess I shouldn't say I haven't had much time. I've been able to work on the 66, but I just haven't had any time to make a video. But anyway, my new gas tank came in a couple days ago. This was from Orange County Truck and Car Shop. I believe it's an 18-gallon or 20-gallon tank. Pretty nice. Comes with the sending unit, all the mounting hardware. This is what they used in the Blazers. It's supposed to fit that frame, so I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, excuse me. I also picked up the rest of my fuel line. Had to get some fuel line fittings for this pump because I really didn't want to have to run half-inch fuel line. So I got it down to 3/8. Got some fuel, the heavy dutyest fuel line I could find to run on there, and then got a filter, some fuel clamps. So I'll be trying to finish maybe on Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow. I'll try and get this tank mounted and bend this line up. See about getting this all mounted up. This is a Carter 100-gallon-per-hour fuel pump. This thing will run 15 psi in optimum conditions, but on the GMC I'm running this same pump, and the max I've gotten is about 11.5 pounds cold. So am I going to regulate it? No, not on this, because the pump is going to be mounted right back here, and it's going to have all that line to travel all the way up to the carburetor. And plus it's going to have to do some pulling, so it will lose pressure. Those demon carbs tend to take a little bit higher fuel pressure, okay. I found with my GMC, with the Edelbrock, if I just shut the pump off maybe 1/16 of a mile before I hit the driveway, I don't have to deal with any nasal leakage. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's some of the parts that are here. More will be on the way next month. Trying to work on the cab still. I got the transmission tunnel primed in. This is a temporary primer. That's going to get welded up, and then another hole is going to get drilled probably right around here, because as you all know, I have the 5-speed and it's all the way clear and back. So I'm hoping it's going to be here. It may end up being even further back. If it is, I'm going to have to figure out a way to move it forward. Did get this painted up, ready to go. This is the second half, which goes up front. Got it painted in, so that's ready to be mounted up. Didn't paint this because, like I said, I got to weld that in and then drill another hole. So I've got a nice 4-inch hole saw that ought to do just fine. Well, let's go take a look at the cab here. Like I said, it's pretty rainy today. Drove Christine to the parts shop this morning. She's been running like a top. I gotta go and take and double check the bottom end and top off the trans again, and just kind of do some cleanup around the motor. Oh, I did get a Christmas present for Christine. Shh, don't tell her I said anything. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But anyway, so the cab's in here, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see much because it's pretty dark today, but I got this. You all knew I had this part in primer. Ended up getting this part in a temporary primer. I do have to sand it down a little better in some spots because I didn't get them too well. I was kind of on a roll that day, so I got that primed in. Also, as you all know, I got the bottom done here. But anyway, so one of the hard parts is done. The underneath of the dash is painted up. There we go, as you guys can see. And I think it looks pretty good for underneath the dash. Did get, that's just some sandblasting sand in there, but that kind of fell from up here because I'm from moving the cab, so don't worry about that. But I got all this painted in. All this is painted up. In here is all painted up. Over there, there's some more sandblasting sand that fell. Luckily, none of this fell while I was painting. It only fell after the paint was dry and I was moving the cab, but the underneath came out real nice and smooth under here. This is a stainless steel silver. Did that so it would kind of reflect a little better when I'm doing my wiring and stuff. Just makes it a little easier to see. So anyway, so that's the update on the 66. One second, let me turn my light off here. There we go. Planning to do, like I said, it's getting really way too cold to do any priming and painting, so I've just been doing temporary priming. Got some unfortunate updates on that. That'll be another video. But anyway, so I've just been doing temporary priming just so I can try and move forward and have less to do during the springtime. But anyway, so throughout the rest of the winter, I'm going to try and focus on more of the undercarriage, getting this tank on, getting the fuel system hooked up, because I'm hoping at springtime I can fire this motor up, either spring or summer. If I get the cab done, I'd like to start figuring out a way to get this motor fired and get it broke in, because it's only been 2 years since it's been sitting on there, and I'd really like to hear this thing run. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, just to add on real quick, Christine's Christmas gift. Scored a set of these beauties. These are kind of rare. You can of course have any set chromed, but got them for cheap, and they're not the best, but the chrome is perfect. And I don't know what the heck the seller was thinking. Maybe he was drunk, but he gave me a bow tie breather, which is just going to be a wall ornament. So I don't get what the deal was there. Maybe it must have been a Friday when he got these chromed or something. But so anyway, that's Christine's Christmas gift, and more parts on two-tone. So we'll hopefully get some updates for you guys. Like I said, the holidays, Christmas and New Year's are kind of busy, so I don't know when I'm going to get to installing this stuff. But when I do, certainly be sure to make a video. So hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See ya.